Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll pull you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
What are you doing?
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here. Until next time.
What troubles you? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. These dreams, she has an awful hunger for... I must end her terrible influence over these people. Perhaps you'd be willing to... I've already said too much. If anyone over... I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawn's... Your concerns are... I can only give you my word as a priest. Wonderful. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come. Listen to your friend. They are just dreams.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a friend.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
Weird black door. You weren't involved in that craziness, were you?
Before we enter, I must warn you about the danger. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of... I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Hold. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. Damn it! Impossible. There may be a way to bypass the... I suppose that my knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. And what would you have me say? Sorry for following the misguided teachings of a mad divine? Sorry for stealing memories from children? Do you realize when the orcs attacked, I was only... I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from my... I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. It's just up here. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. Mara forgives you, my child. This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Someone there should help.
Wait, we're still under attack!
I'll show you. I cannot best you. So
They have a death wish.
Barring any more interruption, we'll look. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level. Yes, let me take a... Mara be proud. It involves a recipe for... Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priest... Oh, sadly, oh, as a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work... No, oh, the only question in Mara... I swear upon Lady Mara that I... all believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
What was that?
Over here! Defilers! Kill the defilers!
So ended the lesson. Now that they've been dealt with, it should... I'll begin searching up here. I'm relieved you... So... I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it worked.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But, brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina.
And what about you, Brother Casimir?
Then it's just... Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here. God
Agreed.
needs something.
To the death.
Then,
Yes.
Puny weasels. No one bats the north. You're a fool, right? One, huh? You puny weasel.
You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my Indeed. My reverend, the inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles.
What was that?
Didn't even put up a proper fight. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep.
Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara.
Then you leave me no choice. Take heed, get away.
Ermina, forgive me.
Is this punishment for my past? First, an incantation to remove the barrier. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I'd constructed... My intention was to spend the rest... But instead, I wish to offer my... There's no need to thank. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you. Yes, sirrah?
For Dawnstar!
That takes care of that.
forgive me if I don't appear relieved. Yes, I'd constructed a meager shrine to... My intention was to spend the rest of my... But instead, I wish to offer my... There's no need to thank... If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Be careful.
Just a moment, and I'll have this open.
I'm right behind you.
may be a way to bot my knowledge of this temple. When the orc I've spent the last few days, I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. Certain to find more of the awakening.
Stop them!
To oblivion.
Miasma. They're still here. Stop them! Stop!
What a coward. Didn't even put up a pretty fight. Barring any more interrupt. Well, look, the tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll around the lower level. Yes, my... Let me tell... It involves a recipe. Yes. But... Sadly, as a... But I swear upon... All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed, then... We should be able to locate a sample. The laboratory adjoins the library.
Is someone there? Lets himself get surrounded. You'll regret
Stop them!
the last of them.
Now that they've been dealt, well, so... I understand your hesitation.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma. But, brother,
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina.
And what about you, Brother Casimir?
Then it's Brother Casimir. You must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you.
Brother Thorin, we must remain here. Just give up! You can't win! I'll show you a real fight. Never should have come here!
vanished after drinking. Sadly, indeed, the inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles.
That's all you got?
I call upon you, Lady Mara.
You're mine. Vermina, forgive me.
Good errand. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? And had they succeeded, it's...
If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
The damned nightmares have finally stopped. Don't suppose you know. God might get staying. I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude. Gods. So, everything... Releasing a... Psst. Hey, I know who you are. Hey, you... What business do college mages have? What is it? Go fiddling with any locks or... Dangerous post, Dawnstar. Old Lady Frida is a grouch, but she sure can whip up a cute... Best offense is a good deal. You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more healers.
Dragonborn. It's an honor.
It's always good to see someone like... Good to see you. There is room in my court for a new thing.
However, I could only... You help my people, and I'll make you... Good luck. Been an honor.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn. Yes, my collection of artifacts from a... Why don't you come in? You can browse the display. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to... The tapestries hung here and outside. Ah, yes. That scabbard. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xerxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise. Did you have any questions about the museum, or would you rather talk business? A little history first. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being... At least two of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dead. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay. Our master craftsmen are nothing compared to... Here's your gold. We just need the shards of the blade and the hilt now. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon. It's held many names. The Mythic Dawn worship Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my...
Unless it's about the mill. Don't know what you're talking about. I've heard of him. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house. You want the hilt that bad? Fine. Here's the case. It's locked in a chest inside my house.
Is someone there?
You picked a bad time to get lost.
I'll try and make this
Now
quick.
ain't this a surprise? looking good, Blade. You want the first.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What is it? Do you have one of the Did you try the grip? Isn't it eerie how it's... Here's your... There's only the shards of the blade left to collect. Look at them. And here's your... Finally. Oh, there's a fourth piece. That scabbard in the display. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine. Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense. Don't you see? Fate has led you to me. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Look!
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Is there anything else in there?
You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us. Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. Please, bring the blades here. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
You, mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness. But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
Wait, don't... I can take the pieces back to my... You get a generous amount of gold, I get to complete my collection. Fine. I'm not dying without a fight.
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel. Spare me your pitiful pride. You are but a tool of my ambitions, mortal. Never forget that. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself. Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Gone now, I suppose.
No one escapes!
Now that's how it's done. Still here. It's an honor to serve you. You lead, I'll follow.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. We should head on inside.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters, my mother taught. I hear they accept most people who apply. If you're ever... Sure, what can I do for you? Until next time.
I'm sorry. My mind was just... Did you hear? People have been seen coming in and out of the black door. Divines have mercy. Until next time. Oh, here. Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty. My daughter Karita sing... Get...
Did you hear something?
Time to end this little...
I have something. Here.
It's always good. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. It's been an honor.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
I had hoped life would be simpler here. If you could call it that. I fought in the Great War. About 30 years ago, the Aldemary Dominion invaded the... They ended up by Akatosh. Although... Excellent. I think you'll be... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
It'll serve just as well now.
Dragon Ball. Consider...
Maybe
my
you're
duty
right.
is to guard
I guess the
Brina Mary.
battles I won yesterday. Get lost.
Bad I see you.
You don't want to be bothering me. I'm not... Get out of my face. Go away. Leave me alone. You, what do you want?
You. Got any ale or mead? Just leave. What do you want? We got nothing. God strike you down.
Wait, run!
Can't you leave?
Iron's a good stuff. Need something?
Be careful. Here to dig. That's a... Dawnstar's got its problem. Yeah. Huh?
I'm running food and supplies to the miners. I'm late, gotta run!
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't. The mortar and pestle has cures for every illness, from ataxia to... It's quite romantic. I found the ring's resting place. Well, aren't you sweet? I'd be happy to give you some help.
What was that? Now that's how it's done.
Frost. Thank you. Here, let an old alchemist...
Watch what you're doing.
What can I do? Then by I grant you a personal house. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Good to see you.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Good to see you.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Stay out of trouble now.
How can I help a brother North?
Good to see you. Ah, it's you? There's a group of bandits. The cut they were giving me was good at first. Good. Well.
You picked a bad time to get Of the hero. Gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Good to see you. Teach them to... Here. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. Good to see... There is room in my... However, you help my people. On your way, then. Farewell.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sid. There's no house available, but I could... You won't regret it. Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left. Many battles have been fought here over the... In time, Falkreath came to be known as the hero's grave. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Yes, my
I'm
thing?
not going to warn you again.
I will.
Hearn and I do so adore doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right... Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. It was invaluable.
Let me know if you have... It's an honor to serve you. Lead on.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. Take a look. Steal anything from my... Can I get you? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Be seeing you, stranger. Can I get you trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing? Be seeing you, stranger.
Come on! Come on!
Looking for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. All right then. What do you need? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Until next time.
What's on your mind? Your wish is my command, as always. What do you need? Can't do that. Sorry. I'm right behind you. Here's everything I have. Let's get going then. Still here, as you command. What do you need? Can't do that. Sorry.
Hey, be careful!